The National Environment Management Authority is established under the Environment Management and Coordination Act No. 8 of 1999 as the principal instrument of government for the implementation of all policies relating to the environment. The mandate of Nema is to ensure sustainable management of the environment through exercising general supervision and coordination over matters relating to environment and to be the principal instrument of government in the implementation of all policies relating to the environment. Our vision is to ensure a clean, healthy and sustainable environment. Our mission is to coordinate, supervise and manage all matters relating to the environment in Kenya, and our motto is our environment, our life, our responsibilities. The operations of the authority are guided by 8 gazetted regulations, including Environmental Impact Assessment and Environmental Audit Regulations, Wetlands Regulations, Controlled Substances, Biodiversity Regulations, Air Quality Regulations, Waste Management Regulations, Noise Regulations, and Water Quality Regulations. Environmental Impact Assessment Licensing. This license is issued under the Environment Impact Assessment Regulations. This involves a critical examination of the effects of a project on the environment. An environmental impact assessment identifies both negative and positive impacts of any development activity or project, how it affects people, their property, and the environment in order to issue the license. The user is required to pay for the prescribed fee and apply 3 months before. Environmental impact fees are calculated as 0.1% of the total project cost with a minimum of 10,000 Kenyan shillings and no upper capping. 5,000 Kenyan shillings for surrender, transfer and variation of environmental impact license. Summary project report is done within 5 days, comprehensive project report within 30 days, and study report within 3 months. Environmental auditing. Environmental audit is the systematic documentation, periodic and objective evaluation of activities and processes of an ongoing project. The purpose of environmental audit is to determine the extent to which the activities and programs conform with the approved environmental management plan. Registration and licensing of environmental experts. Local and foreign environmental impact assessment individuals and a firm of experts wishing to undertake environmental impact assessment activities in Kenya shall register as experts with Nema. The fees are as follows. The lead expert applies with 3,000 Kenyan shillings and pays 5,000 for the annual practicing license. The associate experts pays 2,000 Kenyan shillings, while the practicing license is 3,000 Kenyan shillings. For non-citizens, to be a lead expert you pay 9,000 Kenyan shillings, associate expert is 6,000 Kenyan shillings, and for a firm of experts is 15,000 Kenyan shillings, while the annual practicing license you pay 15,000, 9,000 and 60,000 Kenyan shillings respectively. This process will take you 30 days upon application. Environmental enforcement and compliance. The authority undertakes regular enforcement exercise to check on the compliance with the conditions of the licenses it has issued, especially in regards to the environmental impact assessment, audit, as well as conditions of the regulations. Issuance of effluent discharge license. Effluent discharge license is issued under the Water Quality Regulations. These regulations provide standards for discharge of treated effluents into the environment. The applicant is required to submit all information on site layout and effluent analysis report from a Nema designated laboratory and pay the prescribed fee. Emission license. The authority issues stack emission license to all regulated facilities operating emitting equipment as provided by the Air Quality Regulations. Facilities are required to submit stack emission measurements report and pay application fees of 5,000 Kenyan shillings. Emission license for all facilities ranges between 20,000 to 50,000 Kenyan shillings. This license is issued within 21 days. Waste transportation, recycling and incineration licenses. Under the Waste Management Regulation, Nema issues waste transportation, recycling and waste disposal for incinerators licenses. The other components of waste are devolved. This application is done through eCitizen or Nema licensing portal. Application fees is 3,000 Kenyan shillings and the annual license fees are as follows. Transportation fee is 5,000 Kenyan shillings per vehicle. Recycling or composting facilities is 40,000 Kenyan shillings and waste disposal for incinerators or land fees is 75,000 Kenyan shillings. This license is issued within 30 days after application. Access permit. This permit is issued under the Conservation of Biological Diversity, Access to Genetic Resources and Benefits Sharing Regulations. This regulates production, trade, and use of substances and products that deplete ozone layer. The applicant should provide required documents and pay the prescribed fee. The fees are as follows. Individuals pay 20,000 Kenyan shillings and 10,000 Kenyan shillings for renewal. Corporates pay 50,000 Kenyan shillings and 25,000 Kenyan shillings for renewal. This license is issued within 30 days after application. To report any environmental incidents or complaints, fill our customer feedback forms at our offices or call our incident reporting line 0786 101 100, WhatsApp 0741 101 100 or visit our offices.